You ever see though that comedy which you know you should not laugh at because you know it's probably wrong? Well, I'm a sick fuck and I'm going to hell when I die, but I don't care because this is comedy of the fucking year. Oh my god. This is Wolf Girl and Black Prince episode 1 review. Dear God, this was just... Where do I begin with this fucking comedy? Okay, so what's the basic premise of this episode? Before I go in, like, just kissing its ass, you know, what's the main basic premise of this series, at least so far? Well, we have our main female character, our main male character, I don't remember the names yet. Like always, it'll probably take me a while to actually remember the names. Our main female character is just entering high school and she wants friends and she wants a boyfriend. She's kind of made friends, but it's kind of similar to Blue Spring Ride in a way, actually. And there's lots of parallels to Blue Spring Ride, at least so far, that I'll mention in this review. But it's kind of similar to Blue Spring Ride in a way because her two new friends aren't really her friends. They're friends just in name, you know. And the only reason they're friends with her is because she told them that she has a boyfriend and that they're really close and whatnot. Because the two of them always talk about their boyfriends all the time, basically shit on them, okay? So she has to find proof. So she takes a picture of this guy who's known as the Prince. He's admired by everyone for his looks and his supposedly, like, nice attitude, although we kind of learn the truth about that in this episode as well. So she takes a picture of him and then bails. And then later on, she actually has to prove it by asking him to be her fake boyfriend. Okay? And he agrees to it under the condition that she be his dog. I said I'm going to hell when I die, but I don't care because this was a fucking brilliant comedy, okay? At least by this first episode it was. Oh god. I have not laughed this hard at a comedy in a long fucking time. Even the last anime I reviewed in episode 1 of Gugure was not nearly this funny to me. This was comedy. This was comedic genius right here in my books. Dear God, I had to stop the episode several times because I forgot to breathe. That's how good it was, okay? Oh my god. It's been a long time since I've fallen out of my chair laughing with comedy. I think the last time is when I was first introduced to George Carlin's comedy. That was the last time I fell out of my chair laughing, and it finally happened again. This is amazing. Oh my god. So, yeah, and she's kind of just accepting it too, you know, and the thing is, he's as you can obviously tell, he's a really sadistic person. He's not all nice, as nice as everyone thinks he is, you know. I mean, he treats women as dogs. I mean, he's not really all that nice. He even said in this episode he likes dogs because they do what they're told. They will sit around waiting for their master, no matter how many tears fills their eyes, or how hungry they are, or how tired they are. And it's like, God damn, he's a horrible, horrible human being, but I could not stop myself from fucking laughing. I guess that makes me a horrible human being as well. Yeah. Wow. I cannot praise this enough. This was just... it was so good. So good. I'm so going to enjoy this series. Now, let me get to the similarities I mentioned with Blue Spring Ride, because there are some. Obviously, the two main male characters are nothing alike, except that they're really good looking, and you know, and there's multiple girls that are falling in love with them. In this case, it's every girl, basically. Okay. So, yeah. Also, Futaba from Blue Spring Ride and our main female character from this series look exactly the same, and they even act almost exactly the same too. Okay, so there's definitely those similarities right there. Okay. Yeah. Also, the art style all around looks the same. Like, a lot of the backgrounds look the same. If you remember with my Blue Spring Ride videos, something I always praised was how the backgrounds looked like they were drawn by crayon. And normally people would think that's an insult, but no, that's actually a compliment because it's for two reasons. One, it's not something that I see a whole lot anime, and two, it was done very well to give it a very unique art style. And that same thing seems to be done right here. And I looked it up. It's not done by the same production studio. Blue Spring Ride was done by Production IG, and this is by like TOY Animations or something like that. So it's not done by the same studio, but I actually had to look it up because I thought that might have been. Okay, really fantastic. Okay. Really, this is kind of going to replace Blue Spring Ride, I think. Now, is this going to be a full-on romance? Who knows? Is this going to be a sadistic comedy? It seems like it at the moment that it's just going to be a sadistic comedy all the way through. That could very well change later on. Who knows if we actually do get plot thrown in there and character development for our main male character as well as our main female character. And they might actually fall in love and be a couple at the end. Who knows? But for right now, the comedy is strong here, okay? Oh my god. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap up this review, though, and say, if you are into sadistic comedies, if you're into black comedy, because this is black comedy at its finest, if you're into black comedy and or sadistic comedy, then check this series out. Seriously. Seriously, just check it out, okay? So anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. That's you guys see for watching. Bye-bye.